There's a very, very large red tail that lives somewhere along.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. It was the red tail. Usually, I can't see it that well. It's pretty high up.
He's massive. Full medium size.
Yeah. That's who I saw.
Hey, your deck looks fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah, made a lot of progress since
Yeah.
the last time I was here.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I might run up to the house between practice and class. We just got a well pit.
I saw that.
And 320. That's the depth. Yeah, finally get some real good water.
Good.
I was beginning to worry.
Why? Because you thought it would happen.
I was a shower at 200.
Oh, okay.
Good like volume or good?
Both.
Yeah.
Yeah, good fun.
Great.
Yeah.
I said 30 gallons. That was going to be most probably 400 foot well. It was exactly like the one that I was trying to delay. Are we painting today?
I have that flexibility if you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably, we'll back up after class to make sure everything looks good.
Okay.
It's a little worried because the water needs to be left off, and I'm not sure Julie's got climbing. Betsy's in the house, and
Right.
I told her about 3 times, but that doesn't really
Totally.
mean anything.
Yeah.
Myra.
I was here.
Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm sorry. She don't tell me.
Clever. Need some more small tripods between the two of us. Yeah. Yeah.
It's just that.
You guys keep waiting for me every time I'm late.
That's what it was.
Yeah, we gotta keep for that
I hate for that to be the lesson.
It's not a good lesson.
I don't think it's true.
So, internet folks, I believe we're all who are in the room we're going to be in the room, are currently in the room. So we'll sit and settle here and then we'll get rolling. And if I look at you to the side, even though the camera's in front, you'll know that I'm looking at you. There's I forget the guys' names there. Anyway, somebody's made this sort of room of all these experiences that are supposed to support your meditative progress. And one of them, a lot of them sort of trick your senses or your mind one way or the other to generate a kind of out of self feeling. But one of them is I think glasses hooked to a camera, maybe a drone, that follows you from way up high and behind. So your perspective is always seeing you from afar. It's kind of interesting. I think there's probably, I don't know, probably a limit to how much that can help you, but if you have that experience, probably you can recall it and kind of snap into the broader perspective when you choose to.
I'm reading a book on lucid dreaming, and they talk about visualizing that.
Yeah.
Looking at yourself from outside.
Yeah.
Becoming familiar with that, so you can do that in your dreams.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
I forget if it was during recording and such. But last week, Phil asked whether I was in practice or going to teach a couple of different variations on this form. I said no, but one of the reasons when you become aware that you're receiving part of what your teacher received, there can be this feeling like it's that missing piece that I need. And on the one hand, be sure that you feel that is not the case. It is not. But also, as an example, I sometimes look at this chart because I've learned it so many different ways, including different mantras, that I can get tangled up in my recollection. And of course, I don't want that to be your state as well.
Master, is it not also true that the missing piece is within us? And
Oh, well, we're in for one of those days. All right. Purification Song. The rousing chimes of white jade purify the 10 directions. The 10 are the 4 cardinal, the 4 corners, and up and down, everywhere. Bring peace to the rivers and oceans. The high peaks bear the weather. The myriad spirits bow, requesting the presence of the immortals. Heaven is freed of impure air. Earth is freed of all temptations. And obscure wisdom is clearly perceived. So vast, so generous is the mystery of mystery. Using the example of seeing yourself from above and behind, maybe you can see in a tangible way that establishing that view, that subjectivity from beyond your body, beyond the inside of your mind. facilitates stillness, because the waves inside are much smaller and make less impact from the great expanse. But also the mystery beyond mysteries is that perspective, that broad perspective that you've given yourself, is always small compared to the next broader expanse that you can melt into. Prayer for the teachings. Immortal of the great veiled three treasures, may your numinous voice pervade every place, extinguishing wrongs, dissolving transgression. May your treasured signs pervade every time, coming to the aid of those in need. Treasured signs is the text, the characters received, and also resonating like the bell. The voice pervading place, the signs pervading time. Maybe you can see how those correlations make sense. Coming to the aid of those in need. May this altar be open so the teachings in these verses manifest. May our efforts be meritorious and in alignment with the teachings that follow. Prayer for abundance. Ascending to the highest altar with the stepping toward emptiness song, we pray that the lands be blessed and avoid even the shortest drought. Today our pure hearts present at the golden watchtower within, amidst the morning's peaceful haze of incense, the jade furnace burns. Jade almost always refers to perfected form. The central territory is fortified. One of the primary methods of meditation in the Taoist tradition is guarding the center without location. The central territory is fortified, guarded. Mountains and rivers are robust. In the body, your spine is upright, and your channels and fluids flow freely. The immortal's splendor is expansive, and the saints and sages are luminous. When we all pay respects to the ancient sages each day, the year's harvest is plentiful, and people enjoy peace and tranquility. In the body of the land, the same as in the body of the person, upright, open, and the harvest is plentiful. Prayer for fruition, immortal of constant clarity and constant stillness. The realized mind is clear and still. The Tao fulfills our ancestral purpose like the culmination of the pearl moon. May the darkness be swept from our minds until no obstacles remain, and a full circle of light fills the great void. The light is what is there when there are no obstacles. The highest medicine is within the body. Shen, Qi, Jing. Spirit, Qi, essence. Each of us has the capacity to eliminate deficiency and excess. May we come to know the primordial unity by reversing the way to nurture each day the yellow sprout and the golden tripod. Golden tripod is the perfect stability of silence and stillness. Invitation. Before the altar, we are all the same. Each of us, reverent within and without. To our heartfelt summons, the Tao replies. So we recite these scriptures and follow the teaching. Again, I'll do an abbreviated selection of the incantations. Purifying the mind. Tai Shang, Tai Xing, adapting to change without end, expelling evil and binding demons, protecting my destiny and guarding my body. May my wisdom be luminous and pure, the spirit of my heart, mind at peace, my 3 Hun everlasting, and my Po undying. Jiji Rulu Ling. May this order be swiftly carried out. Purifying the speech. Danju, spirit of the mouth, expel the filth and foul air, so Jung Lun, spirit of the tongue, can infuse my destiny with spiritual nourishment. Luo Qian, spirit of the teeth, reject perversity and protect truth, so Hu Bun, spirit of the throat, can guide down the liquid spiritual qi. Dan Yuan, spirit of the heart, enable me to penetrate reality, so Lien Yi, spirit of thought, can constantly abide in the Tao. Jiji Rulu Ling. May this order be swiftly carried out. Maybe you've heard and connected already, but expel the filth and foul air is part of the practice we're engaged in here. Purifying the body. Lingbao Tianzun. Tianzun is celestial, worthy, numinous treasure. The translation of Lingbao. Comfort my body, tame my Hun and Po, and with the 5 organs follow Xuan Ming. Mysterious illumination or brightness. The spirit, the kidney. May the green dragon and white tiger, spiritual realm of the east and the west, command my bewildered mind. May the vermilion bird and dark warrior, south, north, guard my body. Fiji Rulu Ling. May this order be swiftly carried out. The spirits of the mouth and head are engaged, alive, and protecting you. The spiritual animals are guarding you as you practice. Opening the mystery stored in the scriptures, incantation. Cloud inscribes the great emptiness, initiating a new cycle of being. Far away one moment, close the next, sinking here, floating there, it flits about in the 5 directions, until, suddenly complete, it lingers. Tianjun Hongrun presses down the brush to write. He acts as a conduit for the seal, a stage for performing a sacred talisman. Yuan Shi descends. True writing is born as the ink spreads. It is so clear, it is without any obscuration. Illnesses resolve on their own. The weight of the world is lifted, and we are protected by the spirits of the unseen realms. Our ascent to the immortal realm is assured. Yuan Shi's spirit and deity. The words also indicate it means original, inaugural, or source commencing. It's the beginning of existence, and so you can see its relevance here. Make the Tai Chi mudra. We'll sit for a few minutes before standing to practice shaking. Tai Chi mudra, right hand clasps the left. For men, left hand clasps the right. For women, inner thumb pressing on the palm, outer thumb between the index and thumb. The opposite hand, held at the lower belly, can touch the body. Elbows slightly out, reaching down and out to open across the upper back. Letting the resonance of the prayers purify the 10 directions. In the beginning, we look inside. When the light and warmth of your attention has stabilized and the golden sprout has become the golden flower, born out of the seed, the original Yom. Then it is we who are inside. Our identity or subjectivity has recognized itself in the expanse. This is the body outside the body, the alchemist's language. Once you get a feel for this orientation, let go of any effort to generate, to imagine expansiveness and observation. Rather, rest in what is. What is expansive. Continue to rest in this feeling as you transition to standing in the thunder practice. feet together, toes gripping the earth, gently but firmly. Heels pressing gently together, establishing the spiral in the leg. Supports the stability, a neutral pelvis, tailbone reaching down, perineum lifted. Closing the earthly door. Continue the lift up through the spine, making space between the vertebrae. Reaching upward from the jade pillow, where the spine meets the skull. Open the heavenly gate. Relax the eyelids, hanging the curtain. Supporting expansiveness through inwardness. Press the tongue to the roof of the mouth behind the teeth, connecting the circuit. Teeth and lips closed, breathe through the nose. Slow, smooth, deep, even breath. Get the strongest effect from your shaking practice, coming to a deep stillness first will be supportive. Your breathing is relaxed, you can try now letting the breath stop after an exhale. And while the body stays upright, feel a kind of sinking, centering, ballast inside. Step to the right. And continue to hold your exhale if that's comfortable. And then gently transitioning now to the inhale. Turn the palms over, reach out the fingertips. Coming up off the heels. Holding your breath full, relaxed, especially in the mind. Feel the heat rise, feel the brightness pervade. Descend, still holding if you can. Heels high, back straight. Jump, hone, begin to shake. With each inhale, the brightness and heat rises and fills the body. With each exhale, bring it down to the lower belly. During this shaking session, I'm going to talk less at you, guide less, to allow you to sink into the rhythm, to let your mind relax, be with the brightness inside. You may find your rhythm wants to change, either slowing and speeding up. Follow it. Let the breath be gentle. Let it come in through the pores of the skin, breathing with your whole body. Your mind may be looking for something to do. If you can, let it be inside. Allow the shaking, allow the vibration. Couple more minutes. And slowly allow the shaking come to a stop. Make space in your practice, not allowing it to become busy. Note the current inward and outward state, condition, vibration. Then gather the chi. Step your right foot back to meet your left. Gentle home to bring it down. Let the hands fall all the way to your sides. Note the sameness or difference. Now that your body closed ranks in the center. Stay in this brightness and centeredness as we transition back to seated. That the mountains are robust means the spine is straight and open. That the rivers are robust means they flow where they need to go. A few weeks into this practice now, well, as we go through, see if you can allow the orientations and visualizations to be what is, rather than generating qualities and conditions. For example, in the Eastern wood element, Jia Yi, part of the form, just drop into all of the constellation of associations that you've built with yang and yin wood. Perhaps through a lossless reduction to the color green. We'll begin with the triple burner, golden light, the center without location. Palms up, fingers, hands open, not stretched open, but relaxed, flat, straight. You can feel maybe a little bit of muscular stretch, but anyway, openness in the palms. And reaching out with fingertips. Inhale the golden light, lifting the arms as you go. Full breath, inhaling through the nose. Timing it so that your hands arrive at the top as the breath completes. And then hold your breath. Abiding in the center. Abiding in the golden light. Mantra is She. We'll sound it out loud together. Steady, gentle. She. Releasing the old in order to take in the new. Hands return, front and low. Inhale, golden light. Hold. Resting in the center. Exhale with she. Return, holding the exhale if it's comfortable. Then on the inhale, again. Exhale. Return. East. Green. Springtime. Green dragon. Jia, yang wood. Yi, yin wood. The tall pine, yang, reaching toward heaven. The blades of grass, the bamboo, and the breeze, yin. Strength and flexibility, strength in numbers. Let it be just green. Be this green. Everything I just said is contained in the following mantra. Dong Fang Jia Yi Mu Jing Si Ru Gang Dan. Eastern direction, yang yin wood, green color into the liver and gallbladder. Dong Fang Jia Yi Mu Jing Si Ru Gang Dan. Green. Inhale. Bringing the hands, supporting with the outward movement, the inward feeling, taking in new green energy. Forming the mudra at the top, the thumb holding the ring finger, holding the breath. Exhale with shu. The end of the breath, flick fingers, supporting the release, and return. Dong Feng Jia Yi Mu Qing Si Ru Gang Dan. Green. Inhale. Mudra, thumb over ring fingers. Hold. Exhale with shu, releasing the old. Shu. Looking at the end. During the mantra, shaping your mouth, your lips with a little bit of tension, teeth maybe touching slightly so that you feel the vibration. Dong Fong, Jia Yi Mu, Jing Su, Ru Gong Dong. Green, or simply that visceral feeling of early morning or springtime. Inhale. Thumb over ring fingers. Hold the breath. Exhale with shu. Let the springtime within shift into summer. Peak yang, fire, red, red phoenix. South. Bing, ding. Bing, yang, fire. Ding, yin, fire. Heart and small intestine. Nanfang, southern direction. Bing, ding, huo. Yang, yin, fire. Hong, su, red color. Ru, xin, taken to heart. Xiao, chong, small, lesser intestine. Inhale this red, or this solstice, peak, fire feeling. Inhale. Thumb over middle finger. Hold the breath. These breath holds are as if you're continuing to take in. Your breath is not compressing, but opening more and more throughout the body. Exhales, he, a little bit of a guttural beginning, he. Exhale together. He. Return. Nan Feng Bing Ding Ho Hong Su Ru Xin Xiao Zhang. Red. Fullness, ripeness. Inhale. Exhale. Hu. Flick. Return. Nan Feng Bing Ding Ho Hong Su Ru Xin Xiao Zhang. Red. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Center. Earth. Wu Ji. Wu Yang Earth. Ji Yin Earth. Yellow dragon. Spleen and stomach. The feeling, the time is late summer, late afternoon. Settling, integration, ripening, finishing the ripening, fruition. Mudra, when we get to it, is middle finger over the thumb. The thumb is associated with earth. Zhongyang, Wuji Tu, Hong Su, Ru Pi Wei. Center, center, Yang, Yin, earth. Tu is earth. Hong Su, yellow color. Ru, enter into Pi Wei, spleen and stomach. Inhale, yellow, earth, center. Middle finger over thumb tip. Hold. Exhale with who. Who. Flick. Return. Zhongyang Wuji Tu Huang Su Ru Pi Wei. Yellow. Center. Fullness. Inhale. Hold. Exhale with who. Flick to help release. Return. Zhongyang Wuji Tu Huang Su Ru Pi Wei. Yellow. Center. Integration. Inhale. Middle finger over thumb. Hold. Exhale. Who. And return. West. Autumn. Metal. Gong. Yang metal. Shin. Yin metal. White tiger. Everything in this white. Or the feeling, the crisp autumn air. The feeling of dusk. Mudra will be the thumb over the index finger. Shi Fong, western direction. Gong Xin Jin, yang and yin metal. Bai Su, white color. Ru Fei, Da Chong. Into the lung and large intestine. Da, large, great. Inhale this white autumn. Form the mudra, thumb over index, hold. Exhale with S. Flick. Xi Feng, Gong Xi Jin, Bai Si, Ru Fei Da Zhong. White, autumn, dusk. White tiger. Inhale. Thumb over index. Hold. Exhale with S. Xi Feng, Gong Xi Jin, Bai Si, Ru Fei Da Chong. White, autumn, dusk. White tiger. Metal. Inhale. Hold. Four in the mudra. Exhale. North. Water. Xuanwu, turtle snake. Blue. Yang water, Run. Yin water, Gui. Mudra, thumb over pinky. Pinky is associated with water. Bei Feng, northern direction. Run Gui Shui. Yang, Yin, water. Hei Su, black color. Ru Shen Guang, kidney and bladder. Blue black, deep water, deep wisdom, stillness, storage. Winter. Inhale. Thumb over pinky, hold. Exhale with chui. Chui. Bei Fong, Run Gui Shui, Hei Su, Ru Shen Guang. Blue black, deep water, deep winter, stillness. Inhale. Exhale with Chui. Chui. Flick. Again, the shape of the mouth has some tension. It's as if you're holding a blade of grass between your thumbs and making it vibrate. It has that kind of shape. Blue black. Bei Fong, Run Gui Shui. Yang and yin water. Northern direction. Hei Su, black or dark color. Ru Shen, Guang. Kidney, bladder. Inhale. Thumb over pinky. Hold. Exhale with Chui. Chui. And return. Hands in the Taiji Mudra. You can use the Zowu Mudra if you like. We can be pulled by an external sound, or we can take the opportunity to recognize ourselves in it. Our center includes it. We accumulate duration. The mind eventually tires of itself. We can just rest in what is, not naming, not noting, not changing, not anticipating, not reflecting, not doing. our practice resonating like the bell, purifying, nourishing the 10 directions, benefiting all sentient beings. Thank you. Make a little fire and just massage the body a little bit. Take a short break. Transition gently. And we'll return for tea and discussion. And say 10 minutes.